Model X, and I'm going to show you how to turn on the headlights on a Tesla Model X. But before I get started, if you find my video helpful in any way, can you give me a thumbs up as well as subscribe to my channel? I'll appreciate it tremendously. So I'm in the Tesla Model X. In order to turn on the headlights, there's a couple of things that you can do, and I'm going to go through all of them. The first is going to the display monitor. You see this? I'm going to go to the display monitor and tap the car icon, and it brings me to this panel right here. And what I'll do is I can look over here and see where right here it says controls right here. That is selected, but I want to get down to lights. They don't have an option right here under the controls settings right here on this particular screen right here. So what I'll do is I'll come up here and I will click on lights. And when I do that, it shows a bunch of different features. You have the headlights, you have the fog lights for both the front and rear, auto turn signal, and auto high beam headlights. Okay, you have all of these things to look for. Let me get back to that screen. So in order to turn the headlights on, what you would do is you would go right here, see where it says headlights, getting closer so you can see it. It goes right here. There is auto. I keep it in auto so the lights turn on automatically by themselves when the vehicle detects if the lights are needed, to be on. Okay, I keep it in auto just for safe settings. But some people may not want it that, so they'll go to keep it on in the on setting where they are on manually and not because the car says so. And then there is also the parking lights. You have the parking lights feature if you want to have just that on right here. And to turn them off, you have that option right here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on to auto. And then if you go down a little bit lower, you have the front fog lights. I can press that, the fog light on, and I have the rear fog lights right there. I have options for that. You can turn them off. Auto turn signals, you can have that off or auto cancel. Auto high beam, you can have that selected. Headlights after exit, if you want to. Ambient lights, so the overhead lights, which are right here, I have control over by pressing that for the reading, or this one for the ambient light, and this is for the reading for the passenger side. You can turn those off. The dome lights, you can have them auto to where they automatically turn on when you open the door. You can have them on completely. You see right there, they're all on. To turn them all off, you go right there, all right, to turn off the dome lights. All right, so you have options. So that's one way. And if you look up on the steering wheel, you have the another way to where you can press this button right here, and that is engaging the auto headlights. You see how it does a circle? See, they're off. So I'm going to turn on the auto high beams. So that is on auto. I have the auto feature on. Now, if I don't have that on, the auto, I can go right there, turn off the auto high beam. I have the headlights just on. You can see they're just on right here. Now, if I press and hold this button right here, look at that, high beam headlights. Gonna go ahead and turn this off. Hold it, regular headlights. So if I have it just on and not the auto high beam, they're not, when I have this, not the auto high beam, I can press and hold this and it turns on the high beam. If I press and hold this again, it turns it off. To flash the high beam headlights, all I have to do is take my thumb on this button right here and press it. See, it flashes it on like that, the high beam headlights. All right. So this is the switch for the auto headlights, auto high beams. You can turn that on or off, where it automatically turns on the high beam headlights if you have the auto high beam lights engaged completely. You can turn that off and turn it on. All right, so I'm keeping on the settings that I have it. Turn the headlights, regular headlights, back to auto. All right, have everything set. I'm gonna turn on the high beam headlights. You can see that, press it and held it down. Indicates that the A right there for the high beam. All right, so that's how you control the headlights. Be sure to read your owner's manual so you know exactly how to operate the headlights the way that Tesla wants you to. This is just a mere guide of how my opinion of how I turn on the headlights, and they are not the precise instructions like Tesla has to offer. But with that being said, you also have the voice command for turning on the headlights. If you want to do that, you just go ahead and press the voice command button. Turn on the headlights. See, it's not available yet, so you can't use voice command for turn on the headlights. Let me see if I can do the fog lights. Turn on the fog lights. So the voice command is not yet available for this particular model. But I hope this video was helpful. Thanks a lot for watching.